Okay, so this is a video walkthrough of the 39-foot custom aluminum catamaran Thunderpuss, located just down at Granville Island. So somebody asked me how much clearance is there between the hulls there, and I'm guessing that's about 30 inches. Like, that's my dinghy underneath it. You can, like, I can get in my dinghy and motor right underneath it with my, so I'd say that's about 30 inches off the water, getting pretty close to 1 meter. And let's just go around the other side here. So those drive legs drop down into the water, of course, and or you can pull them up while you're sailing, which is really great for maintenance. Changing the drive leg oil you can do right in the water there, and drain it right out and refill it. And yeah, so let's just head down the side of the dock here. This is the port hand side, and there we are. So there's the deck. Let's just head on up to the back. You climb on basically up these steps. I'm just pulling the boat in so I can get over here. Okay, so this is the cockpit. This obviously goes like that. And you got your throttle up there. There's various electronics can be put in this box up here. The bimini obviously needs replacing. That bimini was built by the original owner, who had that built down in the Caribbean. So this is the companionway. I'm 6 foot tall, and so I gotta duck down to get through here. But yeah, I'm a little over 6 feet with my shoes on, so I'm not sure if you can see. This is the headroom for somebody who's 6 foot, and I can pretty much walk around. Oh, I guess I'm just touching right there. So this is the salon, and then of course this particular configuration I've got a dehumidifier that just sits in this sink right here and just constantly dehumidifies the boat. So down this set of stairs on the port hand side, we've got the galley, and there's a little utility room aft, washer dryer. That's where the inverter lives, and battery charger. So that's in the back. Then if we turn around here facing forward, we got the propane stove. This is a DC electric fridge with freezer. And so this is the little galley right here. Storage above, storage on the outside wall, storage in the stairs. All these stairs open up. And then forward we've got the I guess you'd call this a stateroom, because it's got a head up above, which I've always just kind of used as a closet. It's kind of dark in there, I guess, but anyway, I just always used it as a storage room. And we've got like I think this is called a California Queen sized bed with storage around. Oh, there's also in the head here, it's really dark in here, I guess you can't really see, but there's storage in there as well. There's storage under this bench seat, and storage. I keep a lot of my tools in this room. Okay, so if we head back through and back up what do we got here? 4 steps up? 5 steps up? 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we got all kinds of storage over here. I think the original owner had the TV in there. This is a ham radio. I've never... I think the antenna is disconnected. I've never needed it or never used it. There's storage underneath all these bench seats. This is, nav lights and bilge pumps. There's bilge pumps There is obviously the nav lights and all that is on a panel right there. Oh, I should have mentioned too, there's over on these two panels, there you got your AC panel and your DC panel. Okay, heading over to the starboard side. Aft, we have the main head with shower. There's a little sink in behind here. It's kind of dark to hard to see, but okay, so you got your shower, your head, and then turning around here, those are the stairs up to the salon. We got all kinds of storage everywhere. Storage here. We're in Canada, just in case you are not from Canada. There you got like a little kind of desk setup going on there. This is this is not considered to be a stateroom because it doesn't have its own head. But this is, you know, like most likely where you would be hanging out most of the time in this cabin. This is also, this bed is actually a little wider. I'm not sure. I think it's a little wider. It also has storage on the far side of the bed there, which the other cabin does not have. And it also has storage down here. And this also has like a big, huge walk-in closet. I guess it's kind of dark and hard to see in there, but there's kind of storage up in over there. And yeah, so there you go. That's the interior pretty much. Rod holders if you're a fisher person. All right, let's head on back up to the salon. So I don't know, I would say this whole, you know, from the side of the couch to the side of the cabinets there, that's, I'm guessing that's about 8-9 feet across, and then front to back you're looking at probably about the same. Okay, back out into the cockpit. Oh, hot water heater in there. Under here is the house bank of batteries with a manual bilge pump that you can switch from one hull to the other. Okay, let's just go up to the front deck here. Oh, there's my dog. Okay, up here we got basically the top deck. And here we're out on the front. So the boat is 19 foot 3 inches wide and a little over 39 foot 3, I think, long. A couple of summers ago when I was putting in, I ripped out the diesels and put in this whole electric drive system. This is where the generators, which can run off of gasoline or propane, or it'll actually take natural gas too, which is not really useful for on the water, but you know. Anyway, this is where I think the water, there's 2 water tanks, 40 gallons each side. That's where you fill those up. Ooh, over here we got huge amount of storage on both hulls. Another hatch over there. Yeah, and this used to be the anchor locker, but then I turned it into the generator storage, and what became the anchor locker was the front of the anchor locker. Is still the anchor locker, but all right, let's head on down the other side. We're walking back down the starboard side here, of course. Mast 60 feet high, 18 meters, I believe. Okay, let's just hop on down here to the engine rooms. Are the same on both sides. There's my dinghy underneath the transom there. So in here, I'm just gonna climb on down here, down the ladder. Oops, I missed the first rung there. All right, climbing down the ladder. And it's a bit dark in here as well, but this is where you have your hydraulic steering to one of the rudders. And then here, this is where the diesel used to live. So that's the drive to those drive legs, and the diesel used to sit right here. Now, this is an electric motor with gear reduction, and then this is the battery box of lithium-ion batteries. Now, this side, these lithium-ion batteries are no longer functioning on this side. The other side, however, they are. So the port side is fully functional. This side needs new batteries because the batteries got drained and they never recovered, basically. So it needs a new set of batteries. Or what I actually would recommend doing is just pulling this entire system out and replacing put diesels back in here. That's what I would do if I bought this boat. At this point, unless you really want to have electric drive, it was a dream, but it became very expensive, and I can't afford to basically continue this project. So you're basically, your options are replace all this with diesels or replace these batteries, and away you go. The boat will still move with just the power on the other side.